Alright, quick little video. I actually did this almost an hour ago and it never did upload for some reason. I don't know why. Hopefully this one will. But anyway, fragrance I wore today is from the house of by Kilian. Or it says Apple Brandy by Kilian. I don't know if the name of the fragrance house is by Kilian or is it just Kilian, but whatever the deal may be, this is what I wore today. If you are friends with me on Facebook and you are following me on Instagram, you already know this. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, hit me up, send me a friend request. Make sure you message me to let me know, hey, I'm from your YouTube channel, so I'll know who you are. Follow me on Instagram and like this video if you like it. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button, the thumbs down button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Please let any and everybody know that you have around you, friends, family, enemies, co-workers. I don't care who the hell it is. Let them know your boy Mr. Cheap Sense is in the building. Holla at your boy. This fragrance is freaking amazing. And the comparison I did to it with another fragrance, and I'm not saying that these fragrances smell alike, but they do share one similar trait, and that is booziness, because this fragrance has apple and a brandy note, which is alcohol if you don't know liquor. And the brandy part, the booziness, smells damn similar to Bentley for Men Intense. Now, this one, although it has a sweet apple side to it, and this one doesn't, just the boozy part, I have to reiterate this because people get on here and act ignorant and think that I'm trying to say that these two smell alike, they're clones of each other. Don't jump in my comment section and start saying retarded stuff like that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there is a boozy aspect in both of these fragrances that smell similar. This one is sweet a little bit because it has apple in it. This one is not. This one pretty much stays almost the same throughout its entirety. This one doesn't. This one is a light, it's still boozy, but it's a lighter, smoother, a little bit sweeter, nicer version of this. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that this is a clone of this or this is a clone of, that's not what I'm saying, guys. So this gets 2 thumbs up in my book. I know Kilian fragrances do or are pricey. I know Black Phantom is high. It comes in this fancy case. The bottle is immaculate. But personally speaking, I probably will never own any of those. But I may have to get my hands on some more of this because this is nice. I have enough in here for maybe 2 more wearings. This is nice. You don't have to spray a lot of this. And luckily it was a little cool this morning and this worked out perfect for me. If you all saw the video from last night, I met up with my man Matt, which is a guy that ran into me in TJ Maxx and he recognized me from YouTube, and he reached out to me last night, or I reached out to him, one of the two, and we met up. And the box that I had with the rest of the fragrances in it, I actually gave him 60 fragrances for literally 4 bottles of cologne and this envelope, and that is how many fragrances are in the bottom of this bag. And there are some bangers in here. There's some Creed samples in here, some Parfums de Marly samples in here. There's a plethora of stuff in here, so I'm definitely interested to get to some of this and give you guys some more upscale content. But anyway, one of the few of the others that I got, this is actually the fragrance that he picked up when we met in TJ Maxx, And I'm not fond of a lot of CK fragrances. I mean, they do have some like Reveal, what is it, CK1 Shock and stuff like that. But the ones like this, the more fresher, cleaner ones, they don't last long. Like CKB, CK All, CK1, all that stuff, don't last long. Nice looking bottle, gold atomizer, but I don't really care much for it. And I actually gave it to one of my friends, one of her sons. So that's why it's still here right now. I'm giving it to him. This one I actually already have a 30 ml of, which came from a man over at Scent Nation. And this is an actual full bottle. This is a 50 ml, and this is the one with full presentation of the guy's body on here. But that's not why I like this fragrance. Not because of the dude, but because of the fragrance. This thing is nice. If you like sweet fragrances, this is right up your alley. This one is a banger. I already know because, like I said, I have that other, what is it, 15 or 30 ml or something like that. So I got my hands on a full bottle of that one. This one I've heard a few things about from other subscribers, and it is Molecule 01, Eccentric Molecules. And I sprayed this on my hand last night and I couldn't smell shit. Out of the atomizer, you can get a slight smell of something kind of sweet. Smells nice coming out of the bottle, but on my skin, I don't get anything. And from what I understand, once it gets in the air, other people around you may be able to smell it. I'm not totally sure what the deal is with that fragrance. I need to look up on it, read up on it, and see, do I have to mix it with some other fragrances or what? Anyway, last but not least was the real reason why I wanted to make the trade, and I actually would have gave him the whole box for just this one fragrance. It is Dior Homme Intense, and it's basically a full bottle. He may have used a little, but that's damn near a full bottle, 100 ml, and this is why I wanted it. Very nice, very sophisticated, not an everyday wear. You have to dress up with this one, date night, a real banger. So that's why I did it. Matt is a pretty good guy. I like him. Hopefully we can do another transaction pretty soon. Check his channel out. I think his name is Georgia Gent. GeorgiaGent. Check him out. Subscribe to his channel. Right now I think he only has 2 videos, so he's fresh. He's a greenhorn. Show him some love, guys. Support my guy. With that being said, oh yeah, in case you didn't know, my guy Sam Broom talked about it I think yesterday, and he said that if he doesn't get the tag video out by the end of this week, which starts today, then it'll be the beginning of next week. No rush, my friend. Whenever you get your content together, take as much time as you need. When we do this, we want to pop it off right. We don't want to half-ass anything. We're trying to bridge the gap, not just from my idea, the small time reviewers, but he upped the ante. He wants to try to bridge the gap between the small time and the big time. Whether they reach back out to us or not, who's to say? Only thing we can do is try and see what happens. But with that being said, here's to smelling great. I'm out. Peace.